Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Abel Farm. Today we are going to do something very important for healthy growth, deworming our layer chickens. So let me show you the birds. All right. So these birds are now 10 weeks old, and today is going to be the first day of deworming. And I'm going to show you the process as I do it myself the first time, right? And I have 4 main objectives with this. My objective number 1 is to eliminate intestinal worms because worms can silently reduce growth. And my objective number 2 is to increase their feed efficiency. Right now my birds are performing well in terms of weight gain overall because they are gaining almost more than 100 grams every week. That's very good, and it's really according to the guidelines that I'm following. But healthy activity does not mean the worms are not inside of some of them, and the worms are not affecting some of them in terms of their productivity. So that's why in terms of objective number 2, I want to really improve in their feed efficiency. And my goal number 3 is going to be to promote uniformity in terms of their growth, right? If you look at our weekly weighting, you will see that the average of what we are gaining every week, the average weight is good. But if you look at them individually, if I take for example the last week, you can see that I've achieved my goal, but individually some of them are still weighing 500s, some of them are 600s. And so that is not good individually. And what is causing some of them not to gain as much weight is something that we want to try to improve, right? Deworming them. And my last goal is to prevent future production losses, because I've learned that there are 3 things, very bad things that can happen if your birds do not meet their target weight when they start to lay, right? And the bad thing number 1 that can happen when your birds do not meet the target weight is that they are going to start to lay very late. So you expected them to be laying at week 18 to week 19, but you see many of them that do not reach the target weight starting to lay at weeks above 20 weeks, so like 22, 23 weeks, 24 weeks. That's already a loss, right? And the bad thing number 2 that can happen is that the eggs that they will start to lay will be very smaller eggs. And that's also very bad because the market prices eggs based on the weight. And the bad thing number 3 that happens is that they will never reach the productivity of healthy birds. Like you expected them to reach like 90%, and they won't be reaching those targets because you messed up or they did not achieve the target weights that they're supposed to achieve when they started to lay. So these are the things that deworming, right, can also help us, prevent by maximizing their productivity, their feed efficiency, their uniformity in terms of growth, and also to prevent future losses that may occur when they start to lay. Today I woke up very early in the morning. As you can see, this is the first activity we are carrying out. We're giving them feed, but I'm going to take all the drinkers out, clean them, and then give them the water that has the dewormer. As a dewormer, I'm going to use mebendazole powder, which I've learned is very effective, right, at deworming, and it's also something that I am just testing. But given what I've learned from other people, this works as a good dewormer. So that's where we're going to start. I'm going to start by removing all the drinkers. I'm done washing the drinkers, and so right now I'm ready to start to mix the dewormer that we have. This is the soluble powder of mebendazole that we have, that I'm going to use to deworm my chickens. So my chicks have been fasting for more than 30 minutes without water, and I think they are ready. Let me just show you them. I've done eating, and some of them are still in the feeders, right? They're eating, and so I think they are ready for the water. They are just some of them are now looking at me, and they are ready for the water. So this is the end result of what we have. I've already distributed the drink on about 13 drinkers that I'm going to give them. You can see the coloration of our soluble powder of mebendazole. So it's ready to be served to our chickens. Alright, so let me take the first drinker inside. I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna take this one first. This is the first drinker, and see the reaction as I put it down.